US F-14D Tomcat vs Russian Su-57. The Grumman F-14 Tomcat was the real star. Now, it looks a lot like the F-14 is making a comeback in movie and in what may be the craziest split second of footage you can see on Top Gun, Maverick. It might be squaring off against Russia's Su-57. Advancements during the Cold War in Soviet long-range patrol and bomber aircraft dictated a requirement for a fleet defense fighter that could engage high-altitude bombers from well beyond visual range. The iconic F-14 Tomcat was Grumman's answer. Equipped with long-range AIM-54 Phoenix air-to-air missiles, F-14s could engage multiple hostiles over 90 miles away. Needing an interceptor's high speed while carrying this heavy ordnance, Grumman produced the highly effective variable sweep wing of the F-14, enabling it to operate at a wide range of airspeeds. The F-14 saw its first combat in August 1981, downing 2 Libyan Su-22 fighters over the Gulf of Sidra. It saw considerable duty in the Gulf War, Iraq, and Afghanistan. The last F-14D Super Tomcat retired from active service with the U.S. Navy in 2006, when it was replaced by the F-A-18 Super Hornet. How would an old F-14 fare in a fight against the latest and greatest fighter Russia has to offer? Well, that's hard to say. The F-14's variable sweep wing design was a relic of a pre-stealth era, and the aircraft is said to have a radar cross-section comparable to that of the still-in-service F-15. That might not sound too bad. Suffice to say, the Su-57 would see the Tomcat coming long before even the Tomcat's massive AWG-9 radar could see the Su-57. Although Russia's avionics may be dated, this time, the Russians likely would have the technological advantage. The Su-57 is a formidable, potentially even a straight-up overmatch for Maverick and Co.'s F-A-18 Super Hornets. And even if, as we have already explained, the Su-57 is marketed as fifth-generation fighter, the Su-57 is not a true stealth fighter and it can't be compared to the US-made F-22 Raptor or F-35 Lightning II. The Russian Su-57 has the same RCS of a clean F-A-18 Super Hornet, and 1,000 times bigger than that of the F-22 and F-35. According to the experts, the Su-57 is considered to have the most powerful electronic warfare capabilities among the fighters in service in Russia and could be deployed in an electronic attack role. The Su-57 deploys twice or more as many radars as any other fighter in the world, which allows tracking up to 60 targets simultaneously. Most post-Cold War tactical weapons systems, the Su-57 program was largely developed with export in mind, the experts note. According to them, the fighter's deployments to Syria and more recently to Ukraine were long speculated to be intended to increase foreign interest and demonstrate Russian confidence in the design. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe.